In the previous chapter, we learned how to organize and present the collected data visually. While a picture worth 1,000 words, describing a picture may not always be an option. In this section, we will learn how to describe the data and its distribution numerically. Consider the following example. A zoologist was sent to a distant island to study the population of lemurs. Let's say they are interested in the ages of lemurs. Of course, the goal is to produce the histogram, and that histogram will represent the knowledge of the population of lemurs' ages. After collecting the data, the zoologist wants to communicate their findings, but the internet is down. So the only way to send the information is via telegraph. For those of you who are not familiar with the telegraph, it is the Twitter of the 20th century. The solution is to create the numerical summary, which then can be communicated via telegraph, and then interpreted on the other end into the visual summary. In other words, when studying data, the goal is always to have the visual summary that tells the story. When it is not possible to get the visual summary directly, we compute the numerical summary of the data that later can be interpreted to describe the shape of the distribution. There are three types of numerical measures that we will cover in this course. The measures of center or central tendency describe what considered the most typical observation in the dataset. The measures of variation or spread describe how much data varies from the center. And finally, the measures of position or relative standing describe the position of each individual observation among the entire dataset. Next, we will discuss different ways to produce the numerical summary of data.